And once you got in the assessment one, after shortlisting your CV, did somebody contacted from the company and or like how the communication happened from between you and company HR? Yeah.
So I got a call from recruiter
Mm.
as my CV is shortlisted. So once that after 2 days from his call, he sent me an assessment link.
Ah,
So it should be need to attempted within next 3 days.
3 days. Okay. Mm.
So he also explained me the procedure, like we should
Mm.
need to pass the exam with a 70% at least,
Okay. Mm.
and each section have the cutoff, not the
Okay.
overall exam cutoff.
Mhm.
So you should need to follow these steps, and there is a cam on, and
Yep, that's all.
there is no switching between the tabs.
Mm. Okay. So usually all the instructions will be mentioned in the mail and the HR details also will be mentioned in the mail. Correct.
Yes, yes,
So once we done with the assessment, we can reach out to HR through that name on the LinkedIn.
yeah,
All right. So enough of discussing about first round. So once you getting selected, we'll get update through a mail ID that you have been selected, and next will be the technical round.
yeah. So once after my clearance of assessment, and the next day itself, he called me
Okay.
again. So I just like, okay, your assessment was clear, and we'll be going for your next round of technical interview.
Mhm.
So he scheduled a week later.
Hmm.
So as he mentioned already, it's a squad interview. There
Ah.
is no more further rounds. It's the only round. You should need to go, and you should need to be attend it very
Ah.
well.
Mhm.
And also he said that there is no Indian interviewers. You should need to deal
Everything
with
from
foreigners.
yeah.
Just make sure that the fluency and their English was bit different. Their
Yeah.
ancient also. Yeah, you should be. If you face any problem, you can just inform to that.
Okay. Perfect. So what was the platform you wrote the exam for the assessment? Do you remember?
SHL.
SHL. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So for the technical round, what was the platform the meeting happened, the interview happened? Is it Zoom or
It
Google?
was in Teams.
Is it
Teams.
Teams? Okay, Teams. So a link was shared to your register mail ID and you attended. And what was the question you got from the panelist and how did you answer to those questions? Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
So the main thing here is, well, I just expected very high,
Hmm.
because like the interviewers also, there is squad panel and all. But the interview round is like, I felt it was not much difficult. I
Hmm.
rate around 3 out of 5.
Superb.
It's a
Hmm.
medium.
Hmm.
So here I just faced questions from the interview panel says like about mostly on AWS.
Okay. Hmm.
There is a 1 hour interview discussion was happened. In that
Okay.
1 hour, first 10 minutes went for internal discussion like about myself and about their how
Okay.
they'll be, and about the company.
Hmm.
And the next 30-35 minutes went with AWS.
AWS. Okay. So,
So here their main concentration towards how we can reduce the cost
hmm.
from the cloud platform.
Hmm. Okay.
That was their main concentration.
Hmm. So the main focus was on the AWS and the specific questions were like related to cost cutting was the main main
Yes,
topic.
yes.
If you remember,
And bit with SQL and Spark also.
okay,
That's like I say 3 to 4 questions on SQL and couple of questions on Spark.
okay. So everything happened orally. So they didn't ask you to share the screen and type in front of them. Nothing like that.
No.
So everything
That was not happened.
okay. Super. And that's it. Huh? Anything else they asked in the technical round? Sir?
No, they are more concentrated towards how we can reduce the cost of
Mhm.
AWS cloud we are using.
So what was your response to that question, Sayed?
So they are most towards like how we are creating S3 buckets, and how many clusters we are using towards Redshift in the data warehouse to store. So these are their main concentrations. So they have different methods how we can reduce the clusters and creating an external tables in S3 and sharing the data from there. So
Mhm.
I just explained the different ways how we can reduce the cost. So they had been expecting one or two kind of different ways.
Okay.
I have explained them like four different ways which I know.
Hmm.
So they went in depth of that.
Okay. So here, like, they are not expecting to a correct answer, but they were expecting what was your approach,
Yes.
right? Okay. So main focus was on the AWS, and they asked some question related to the AWS. Majorly, it was related to the cost cutting stuff, and later they
Yes.
asked about SQL and Python and what else? Spark. Huh?
Spark.
Spark. Okay.